Hello. Hi. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to a lovely Wednesday night here at our little remote trivia festivities. Thank you so much for coming. It's such a pleasure to see all your names down there in the chat, and we'll talk about that in just 1 second. This is Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020, in the year of our Lord. Socially distant virtual pub quiz. Very much enjoying having everyone here. We've got a great night ahead of us. And if you've already looked at the score sheet, you shall see what the forthcoming rounds are. If you scroll up earlier in the chat, you can see everything that you need to know. But don't worry, I'll hand it out again for all of you because we're going to submit everything via Google Docs and Google Forms. Today's going to be a great one. I spent a lot of time on this one, except then I didn't. But then I did. But then I didn't again. But why are we all here? We're all here because we donate again and again and again to furloughed bar staffs here in New York City, including our first members, where I host trivia, the Brazen Head in Brooklyn on Atlantic and Court, and the Waylon in Manhattan on 50th and 10th. I got some more info on that Waylon place in just a couple minutes. Then we added the Gaf West, where I bartend, Gaf East, where I drink, Biddy's Pub, where I drink, and Hibernia, where I drink. Everything you donate tonight goes to these 6 bars. They all go to these 6 bars. And now make sure that you follow all of them on their Instagrams and stuff like that right here. Didn't get my lefty-righty right this time. And already I see a couple teams turning on their team names. We'll sort that out in just a bit. Make sure you follow me at Augur27 on Instagram, at Austin Tylero on the Twitter bot. And now let's go over the rules together. First things first donate. You don't have to, but it goes to a good cause. Lots of bar staffs have been out of work, so this goes to bar backs, servers, bartenders, not to management. Nothing goes to management. You can Venmo me at Austin T. Rogers. Don't forget the T, which stands for I should be in a timeout, at Venmo. If you don't feel like donating, don't worry about it. Play along. Let's have some fun. Maybe you like it so much that next time you will. Well, I just got one right there. I got one from Leah, the OGs. The West Coast in the hizzy for shizzy my busies. Next, open the form. Look up in your chat. You shall see the Google form. We're going to use that to answer every question of the night. And one of the first links you're going to see... My first links you're going to see is the leaderboard. Open that and make sure you put your team name and then select which bar you support on the side. They're all on drop-down menus. Here's how it works for the night. I'm going to ask you the questions. You're going to turn them in. We're going to go over the answers together. And then after that, you're going to tell us how many you got out of X correct right there on the leaderboard. So you grade yourselves. But don't worry about it. What I say counts as the answers. So if you think the Google form judged you wrong, tell me. We'll sort it out together, and I'll say, yeah, you know what? You got that right. Or no, you didn't. And then you say, hey, I misspelled it a little bit. Sure, fine, misspell things all the time. We'll figure it out together. Name which team you support. I already said that. Teams of no more than 6 players, please. I can't monitor you, but try to play within the realm of what would be an analog pub quiz inside a bar where I could look around and say, nope, 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 split that shit up. Now, if you have more than 6, I can't figure it out. That said, for your team of 6, communicate amongst yourselves as you'd like, via chat, via message, via a closed-off Zoom. Doesn't matter. You guys talk amongst yourselves and then submit the answers together. Please don't shout out the answers. We can't shout them out in person, but what we can do is we can chat them. Please don't chat your answers. let it be fair as you possibly can. Don't Google the answers. I know we're all on smartphones and tablets and computers. Don't look it up. Just don't look it up. Use your noggins. And I know we've got some top quality noggins and my top-notch brain up in this joint. And then finally, very importantly, in the Google form, reach right over here and press that caps locks button if you are using a computer. Every answer that you submit is case sensitive. Thus, please put caps locks on. That way we don't have to worry about, punctuations and lowercase and uppercase. And is the uppercase there? No, it's all caps locks all across the board. And then at the end of the night, after each round comes in, it'll say yes or no. And you could say, hey, I'm already graded. Then you can hop over the leaderboard and tell us how many that you got right per round. Round 1 is coming up shortly, which is fictional dogs. Ruff, ruff. Round 2 will be all about kitties. Can't have dogs without kitties. Round 3, before and after. The audio round is TV themes plus a little something extra. Round 5, movie math. And the last round of the night is random shit you should know. Wow, a whole slew of Venmos just came in. So I think we got a good night tonight. Not many teams, but many, many generous people. Hey, how's everyone doing out there? Everyone good? Excellent. I think so. I'm going to wait just a little bit longer for a couple more people to show up because, since people have my phone number, they're like, I'm going to be late. And I'm going to be like, okay, be late. And there we go. There's yet another Venmo. I think we're going to be set in about 5 minutes or so. So rack your brain and load up your... load up your what? Loading up anything sounds bad because it sounds like you're going to be a part of a militia. Load up your rubber bands, because coming up is fictional dogs. After that, round 2, kitties. Round 3, before and after. Round 4 is the audio round. Television themes and more. Round 5, movie math. And the last round of the night, random shit you should know. Jay, I would love to show the baby kitties on the YouTube tonight. However, they do their own thing. They are cats. Now, right before I started, Mochi was on my lap. Then I started talking, and she ran away. Misa was at my feet. Then I started talking, and she ran away. In fact, most Japanese females, upon hearing my voice, run away. Long, dramatic pause. Rev up those fryers. I like that one. Mr. Cravensworth or Mrs. Cravensworth, I would like to see the cats too. But the kitties do their own thing. They're cats. They're cats. It's like herding cats. Wait, these kittens are cats? All right, guys. So we're going to go forthwith into round 1, fictional dogs. What I will be showing you on screen is 12 photos of fictional dogs. I don't care where they're from. I don't care what property they are part of. All I care about is each of these fictional dogs' names. I'm going to put 6 up, then another 6 for 12 total. And you're going to take some time, discuss with your teammates, open up the form. Does everyone have the form? Please open it right now. And make sure if you're the person clicking that submit button, don't worry. I'll let you know when to click that submit button. But right now, reach on over, click that caps locks button because everything is case sensitive. Right now, we've got 6 teams. 6 teams. But I know that they're full of great people. All right, guys, round 1, fictional dogs starts. Oh, look, title slide. Oh, look, the rules. Oh, look, before fictional dogs. Well, no, they're not before fictional dogs. Everything is after fictional dogs. That's the difference between BCE and CE or AD. And yeah, fictional dogs First 6 are up here now. You'll have 2 to 3 minutes to take a look at these first 6. Then we'll go through 7 through 12. Then I'll give you some time to discuss with your teammates. I'll ask you to submit them. We'll go over the answers together, settle any disputes, because again, don't worry. If you got it wrong, but you got it right, I see everyone's responses. And we'll add up the leaderboard and move on to round 2, kitties, fictional dogs. First 6 are up now. Leah, you're funny. You're not that funny, Leah, but you're funny. While you're looking at these first 6 fictional dogs, again, all I need is their name, not the property, film, corporation, television show, or book to which they apply. Just their names. Just their names. And make sure as you enter said names, you have your caps locks on. If you need the form or the score sheet, please let me know at any time. After each round, I will resubmit each subsequent round's form so you can enter it up, because inevitably Kathleen's computer will crash and she will say, "Where's the next form?" And again, guys, try your best to spell your best. That said, if you don't spell well, let me know. You can literally say, for question number 5, oh shit. Question number 4, I wrote the answer, so there you go. So everyone gets a free point because I'm dumb. Free point for everyone. Free points. Free points. 30 seconds left on 1 through 6. Number 4's answer is Marley because I wrote it as Marley. There we go. Daniel, if you still get number 4 wrong, you actually got it wrong. 10 more seconds left on these first ones. Then we'll move on to numbers 7 through 12. Let me make sure that I wrote all the rest of those right. And then I'll give you several minutes with your teammates to discuss amongst yourselves. We'll come back together. We'll submit the answers. We'll read them all together, and then we could settle any disputes. Here's numbers 7 through 12 in fictional dogs, knowing full well that coming up next is kitties. There we go. 20 more seconds to look through 7. Oh, it's 13. I forgot. 7 through 13. One of them is also not a dog, but it's in the canine family. 30 more seconds to take a look at these. Then I'll give you a minute or so to discuss with your teammates. Then we'll ask you to turn them in. We'll look at the answers together. We'll settle any disputes, add up the scores. You'll score yourselves, and we'll see who's in the lead going to round 2. Kitties. All right, that's enough of that. While you guys take your time to discuss amongst yourselves, here are last week's results. Lots of teams, but Debbie does Austin, who was in roughly, by the judging of this chart, somewhere in the 4th or 5th place during the audio round, shot to the lead by a dominating 90 points. Everyone's really close behind, though, except for one team who clearly dropped out because that's the straight line one. All right, guys, take a look at these. Take a look at these hands. They're the hands of a government man. 2 minutes to discuss. We'll go over the answers together. We'll settle any disputes. We'll put in our scores out of 13 under column D, round 1, dogs. We'll tally those scores and see who is in the lead before we go into round 2, kitties. Now remember, guys, if you are satisfied with how the Google form judged you, correct or incorrect, hop on over to the leaderboard and put how many out of 13 you got already. For example, Ring a Dingbat already put their score in. They know what they got. But if you have any disputes, please hold your chat until I read the answers. All right, guys, let's turn them in. Click that submit button. Most of you have already turned them in. And again, if you are already satisfied with how the Google form has judged you, hop on over to the leaderboard and tell us how many out of 13 you got correct. If you are not satisfied, wait for me to reveal the answers, and then we could settle any disputes. There's 2 more teams just turned them in. How many teams total do we have tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams. And it looks like we're all turned in. Excellent. Here are the answers to round 1, fictional dogs. Number 1 was Bullseye of Target fame. Doug from the film Pixar's Up. Copper from the Fox and the Hound, a depressing early 80s Disney movie, because they all were. Marley from Marley and Me, free points, motherfuckers. Mr. Peabody, or Peabody himself, from The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Snowy, Tantan, Tanton, Tuton, Titin. Can't speak Belgian, don't care to learn. For number 6, Sam Sheepdog, or Sam the Sheepdog from Looney Tunes. Wile E. Coyote, who, although not a dog, is a canine, so I fucking counted it. Bruiser Woods, or just Bruiser, from the Legally Blonde movies. Scooby-Dum, the little-known cousin of Scooby-Doo. At least it wasn't Scrappy Dappy Doo. Brain from Inspector Gadget. Eddie from Frasier. That actual dog is long dead. And Dogmeat from the Fallout series of video games. All right, guys, chime in what you think, that if you have any disputes. If you don't have any disputes, hop on over to the leaderboard. Tell us how many out of 13 you got correct. I'm looking at every... Wile E is really... My team says Wile E is really Ralph? No. No. It's Sam. They call you... Oh, shit. I don't remember. No, it's Sam. It's Sam the Sheepdog. Bullseye was originally Spot. I don't know. He's currently Bullseye. So that I don't have an answer to. Was it Ralph? No, it's Sam. It's Sam. Ralph's a different one. Is it Ralph? I don't know anymore. Whatever. Okay. So I'm going to make a ruling on Bullseye and Spot. Everyone said Bullseye or Spot, so everyone gets a point on that. Give yourself a point. But nope. More people said Sam. Actually, no, almost everyone said Sam. No one said Ralph. Wait, people said Ralph Wolf for Wile E. Coyote? No, that's Wile E. Coyote. It's Wile E. Coyote. Bruiser, everyone got. Scooby-Dum, everyone got. Brain, yep. You know what? Yeah. Sandra, now you're calling me out. Now, the way I Googled it was that was Wile E. Coyote and his other... All right, if you put Ralph or Wile E. Coyote, you got a point. There you go. I messed up. Here we go. Everyone gets a point for number 1. Everyone gets a point for number 4. Everyone gets a point for number 8. There we go. Everything else, though, you're stuck with. There we go. How's that? Is that equitable? You fuckers. Awesome. All right, here we go. Into round 2, kitty cats. Add up your scores. We're going to tally them up, remembering full well that everyone gets a Bullseye or a Spot score. Everyone gets a Marley, and everyone gets a Ralph or a Wile E. Coyote score. Looks like I made some mistakes. But I've made many mistakes, most of which are hosting trivia for you ungrateful bastards. But I love it. So, give yourself your extra points. Add them up. Looks like we're all in. We're going to tally the scores, see who the best team name is before we go into round 2, kitty cats. And remember, guys, every single round that we go through, we'll go through all 10 questions. And then we'll go through all 10 questions, and then we will accidentally delete the whole spreadsheet, apparently. Doop-a-doop. Nope. We'll go through all 10 questions, give repeats out, read the answers, read the scores, settle any bets, and then move on to the subsequent round. Round 2 is kitty cats. After that, round 3, before and after. The audio round is TV themes and more. Round 5, movie math. And the last round night is random shit you should know. And right now, score is adjusted for free points. Black Lives Matter of 3, Ring-a-ding-a-ding-bat, and Heartthrob, blah, 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 have 6. 8 points apiece for Herd Mentality and the OGs. 10 points for Team Name here. 11 points for Gruden's Grinder. And 12 points, the Waylon, Wear the Fox Hat. All right, guys, here we go. Into round 2, Kitty Cats. Repeats after question number 10. You don't have to submit them until I ask you to do so. And don't worry, after question number 10, all of your repeats will come up on screen. Round 3, before and after. After that, TV themes and more for audio. Movie math for round 5. And the last round night, random shit you should know. Question number 1 in Kitty Cats. The earliest archaeological evidence for domestication of the cat came from African wildcat remains discovered in a human grave at Chilorcombos, a Neolithic site on this Mediterranean island. The earliest archaeological evidence for domestication of the cat came from African wildcat remains discovered in a human grave at Chilorcombos, a Neolithic site on this Mediterranean island. For number 1 in Kitty Cats. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm angrily, yes, Cecilia, I am angrily accepting everything right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've been a-drinking. So that's the key. If you guys get me on a good mood, drinky drink. Number 2, with the ability to pass through solid matter, phasing describes the mutant powers of Shadowcat, a member of the X-Men with this given name. Dispute this one, assholes. By given name, I mean first and last name. No dice without both. With the ability to pass through solid matter, phasing describes the mutant powers of Shadowcat, a member of the X-Men with this given name. Oh, one team was late to the game. We are selling the couch on the UEA. Oh, God. Yeah, you guys get the best team name of the night. We are selling a couch on the Upper East Side if everyone's interested. Whoever's on that team, you guys get one free buy-in for next week because that's spectacular. Because, by the way, selling a couch on the Upper East Side, I know, is fucking impossible. All right, here we go. Number 3. Featuring a girl who slowly transforms into a cat, Kitty is a 2016 short film written and directed by this Kids and Last Days of Disco star. Featuring a girl who slowly transforms into a cat, Kitty is a 2016 short film written and directed by this Kids and the Last Days of Disco star. For number 3 in Kitty Cats. Hopefully my kitties will come by so I can pick one up and make it awkwardly look at you guys. Trills in classical music are so predictable. Number 4 repeats after number 10, so don't worry if you did not hear them properly the first time around. I will give you ample time with your teammates to read all 10 of them. We'll give you some time to break out, figure them out. I'll ask you to submit them. Then we'll talk amongst ourselves. Then we'll move on to the next round after reading the scores. Next round, of course, before and after number 3. Number 4 in the second round. This is the name for the vestigial 5th digit that grows higher than the primary digits on the front leg of a cat. This is the name for the vestigial 5th digit that grows higher than the primary digits on the front leg of a cat. This one here. This one here. They've only got 4 here. Then the thumb is all the way up here. Remember, guys, I can see all of your answers, so if you think you got it right or you might have misspelled it, let me know, because clearly I'm being really fucking generous right now. Here's number 5. The cats Vibrissae are better known by this name. The cats Vibrissae are better known by this name for number 5 in kitty cats. And number 6. In the character's SNL debut, Steve Martin and Victoria Jackson played Lyle and Brenda Clark, the owners of this driving cat. That actually looked dirty. Should be like this. In the character's SNL debut, Steve Martin and Victoria Jackson played Lyle and Brenda Clark, the owners of this driving cat. For number 6 in kitty cats. Number 7, only a couple questions left on this round. A repeat after number 10. The Alley Cats are a men's a cappella group and therefore insufferable at this insufferable university. The Alley Cats are a men's a cappella group and therefore insufferable at this unsufferable university. Wait, Celia, what cat's name did you finally scream? I don't know. Here we go. Number 8. Although debunked by a co-writer on the project, Bill Murray said he accepted the titular role of this movie because he mistook its screenwriter Joel Cohen for Joel Cohen of the Coen brothers. Although debunked by a co-writer on the project, Bill Murray said he accepted the titular role in this movie because he mistook its screenwriter Joel Cohen for Joel Cohen of the Coen brothers. Lots of Coens. That's one of my favorite sketches of childhood. That was absolutely the best. Number 9, 2 more questions on this round. Don't worry if you didn't hear them properly. And also, take your time. All 10 will come up on the screen for you guys to review. And then don't click submit until I ask you to. Also, remember, click that caps locks button. Here's number 9. Where exactly on a cat's body would you find its papillae? Where exactly on a cat's body would you find its papillae? Daniel, I can imagine it. Lots of blood. Lots of blood. And also, better. And number 10, 10th question and final question of the round. After this, all the repeats shall come up. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to review with your teammates. Then I'm going to ask you to turn them in. I'll see all your answers right here. We'll dispute them. You'll score yourselves out of 10. We'll add up the scores and then see who's in the lead as we go into round 3. God, I can't get it right tonight. Round 3. Still can't get it right. Round 3, before and after. Number 10. Fictional character Eleanor Abernathy is better known by this nickname. Fictional character Eleanor Abernathy is better known by this nickname. All right, guys, here we go for the repeats on kitty cats. There you go. 3 or 4 minutes to take a look at those. Another 2 minutes or so to consolidate your answers. Then I'm going to ask you to click that submit button. I will see all of your answers. We'll go over them together. We'll sort it out. You guys will grade yourselves, and we'll see who's in the lead as we go into round 3 before and after. And again, if you are happy and satisfied with how the Google form judged you, hop on over to the leaderboard and put how many out of 10 you got for round 2, kitty cats. 2 minutes on this, 2 minutes on the next one. Holy crap, someone already turned them in. All right, guys, that's enough for the repeats. I will give you a couple more seconds left, and then we'll ask you. Well, looks like 7 of you guys have turned them in. Hey, we got a couple more teams than I thought. How many do we have now? We actually have 9 teams. Excellent. Great job, guys. All right, turn them in. Turn them in. Turn them in now. And then we'll settle any disputes together after I read the answers. And it looks like we're all turned in. All right, here we go. Here are the answers to round 2, all about kitty cats. After that, Cecilia knows way more about cats than she does dogs. Here we go with the answers. Number 1, the earliest domesticated cat was in Chilocombos, a Neolithic site in Cyprus. Kitty Pryde is Shadowcat's alter ego in the X-Men universe. Chloe Sevigny is the star of Kids and Last Days of Disco, who directed a 2016 short film called Kitty. The Dew Claw is the name for the claw all the way up here. If you put a space in the dew claw, give yourself a point. Vibrace, because they vibrate, are whiskers for number 5. Toons is the driving cat. Originally, it was Toons is the cat who could drive, but Toons is the driving cat for number 6 of the SNL character. The alley cats are douchebags because they're from Yale, which is where douchebags go. I'm going to censor this out because if I want a job with someone from Yale, they won't like it. But then again, who wants to work with someone from Yale? Garfield, the movie, was Bill Murray's mistake, but then the co-writer goes, nah, that's all nonsense. Bill Murray made that joke up so that when people said, why were you in a commercial animated movie, he could say, well, I made a mistake. So kudos to Bill Murray, kudos to the screenwriter, kudos to everyone for making the mirage keep going. The tongue is where the papillae are on a cat, and Eleanor Abernathy is from The Simpsons and better known as Crazy Cat Lady. All right, guys, do we have any disputes out there? If you don't, hop on over to the leaderboard and put how many out of you. Holy crap, everyone's already in it and already put their scores up. You guys are very obedient. You guys are like a conservative Supreme Court. Haha, we're fucked, by the way. Anyway, hey, oh God, I'm gonna go. All right, let's sort our scores and see where we're at. We are selling the couch on the UES. If everyone's interested, did you really get 0 on that? That's not cool. You literally didn't get anything, and you self-graded yourself as that. But the leaders are the Waylon Wears the Fox Hat and Gruden's Grinder, both with 19 and 18, 17 for Herd Mentality, 16 for Team Name Here, and then everyone else is just around the corner. I think we're going to have, even though it's a very concise group here, I think we're going to have a good night. And I hope, I said it last time and I said it again, I'm praying and hoping and praying and wishing and praying for the OGs. I want the OGs to win this one. Here, but I'm not that drunk. Okay, well, I can figure this out. All right, round 3, before and after. If you've not played before and after before, it works as thus. You will hear 2 separate questions separated by the word and that form one compound answer with no partial credit. Think of one half, think of the other half, put them together. That is your answer. Put the whole thing out. No partial credit, no nothing, no nothing, no nothing. Right here is an example. This Billy Joel song will get you high tonight, and Lynchburg's famous whiskey would make the answer Captain Jack Daniels. Captain Jack is the Billy Joel song. Jack Daniels is Lynchburg's whiskey. Captain Jack, Jack Daniels, Captain Jack Daniels. One compound answer, no partial credit. Think of one half, think of the other half, find them out, Find the word in the middle, write the whole thing out. Again, if you are team captain and you are turning them in, put the caps locks on. And don't worry if you're not doing well at this round, because coming up next is TV themes and more. I'll tell you what the and more is. Following that is movie math. And the last round tonight is random shit you should know. But there's a couple more surprises coming up here at the Waylon, Gaf East, Gaf West, Biddy's Pub, Hibernia, and the Waylon Trivia Night. Here we go. Question number 1. Repeats of all of them will come up after question number 10. So don't worry if you didn't hear them properly, because you'll have plenty of time to read them properly. Number 1. The host of Last Week Tonight and the novel subtitled The Parish Boy's Progress. The host of Last Week Tonight and novel subtitled The Parish Boy's Progress, or Progress in the case of this. For question number 1, and I just gave you a motherfucking hint. Number 2, Lead Belly wrote this song, later popularized by Ram Jam, and the adoptive mummer is weird British people who go from countryside to countryside town dancing and singing in stupid ways. Let's go one more time. Lead Belly wrote this song, later popularized by Ram Jam, and the adoptive mother of Bam Bam. Lead Belly wrote this song, later popularized by Ram Jam, and adoptive mother of Bam Bam. Number 3 in round 3 before and after. They're too sexy for their shirt. And this cartoon character's famous catchphrase is borrowed from a Brill Cream ad campaign. For number 3 in before and after round 3. They're too sexy for their shirt. And this cartoon character's famous catchphrase is borrowed from a Brill Cream ad campaign. For number 3. Number 4. Why Can't the English and A Hymn to Him are songs from this musical, and legend has it that she rode through naked through Coventry to protest her husband's issue of high taxes. Why Can't the English and A Hymn to Him are songs from this musical, and legend has it that she rode naked through Coventry to protest her husband's issue of high taxes. For number 4 in before and after. All right, I can't get them to come to me, but I can show you guys. There they are. There they are. How awesome are they? They're the best. Yay. Kitties. I got 2 kitties. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Question number 5 in before and after. In 1981, this rap group started as a punk band called the Young Aborigines, and Hilary Swank won the 2000 Oscar for her role as Brandon Tina in this movie. In 1981, this rap group started as a punk band called the Young Aborigines, and Hilary Swank won the 2000 Oscar for her role as Brandon Tina in this movie. For number 5, in before and after. Remember, guys, put them together, sort it out. That is your answer. Coming up next is the audio round, TV themes, and more. After that, movie math. Then the last round night is a random shit you should know. I'm taking pictures of Mochi. I'm taking pictures of Miso. I'm taking pictures of my bed where the magic happens. By magic, I mean falling asleep a lot. All right, which one is the ocelot? Oh, what was the name? Oh shit. They did it in Archer. Babu. Babu was the name of Salvador Dali's ocelot, and then Sterling Archer had an ocelot named Babu. All right, number 6. This cheese was invented in California in the early 19th century, and with The Lonely Island, Michael Bolton sang an ode to this pirate. This cheese was invented in California in the early 19th century, and with The Lonely Island, Michael Bolton sang an ode to this pirate. For number 6, I got it right for once, in before and after. Coming up next is the audio round, TV themes, and more. After that, movie math. Then the last round of the night, random shit you should know. Repeats of all of your questions in this round will come up after number 10. I will put them up on screen, give you ample time to discuss with your teammates, ample time to click that submit button. Then we'll read the answers together, settle any disputes. You will add up your own scores. Then we'll move into the audio round, TV themes, and more. Number 7, 3 Cheers for Revenge and the Black Parade Band, and accounting for 55% of all books sold, this is the most popular literary genre in the United States. 3 Cheers for Revenge and the Black Parade Band, and accounting for 55% of all books sold, this is the most popular literary genre in the United States. For number 7, in random shit you should know, only 3 more questions left. After that, I will put all of your repeats up on the screen. You'll take some time. You'll discuss them. I'll ask you to turn them in. We'll reveal the answers together, settle any disputes, add up our own scores, sort them out, and see who's in the lead as we go into the audio round, TV themes, and more. Number 8, I Want My $2 movie, and a black Vietnam veteran turns to a life of crime in this 1995 Hughes Brothers movie. I Want My $2 movie, and a black Vietnam veteran turns to a life of crime in this 1995 Hughes Brothers movie. Jay, I can't say it. I have no francophone in my bone. Jean. No, can't say it. Oh, Cecilia, Scout 2 is a dog. These are cats. Scout 1, dog. Scout 2, dog. Both Scout 1, Scout 2, 1, Scout 1, 1, and Scout 2, 3 are international harvester off-roaders that have 302 V8s with originally 3-speed manuals swapped for 4-speed manuals, and lots of coolant leaks because, you know, my brother buys stupid cars. Here we go, number 9. 2 more questions left on this round. Xavier and Lencher must stop the Cuban Missile Crisis in this movie. Full title. And representing over 1.6 million women, 2011's Walmart versus Dukes is the largest one of these legal proceedings ever. Xavier and Lencher must stop the Cuban Missile Crisis in this movie, full name, and representing over 1.6 million women, 2011's Walmart versus Dukes is the largest ever of one of these legal proceedings. Sandra, the Google sheet does take apostrophes, but shy away from it because I don't know how apostrophes work. I only know semicolons. And I got a semicolon right now, if you know what I mean. Boosh. And question number 10, 10th and final question of the round. Coming up next is TV themes and more. I'll tell you what the and more is. After that, movie math. Then finally, the last round night random shit you should know. The only New York neighborhood named after rabbits, and King Moonracer is the lion who rules this society of outcasts from the 1964 Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer TV special. The only New York neighborhood named after rabbits, and King Moonracer is the lion who rules this society of outcasts from the 1964 Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer special. Round 5, of course, is the bribery round. All proceeds go to Biddy's, Gaf East, Gaf West, Brazen Head, and Waylon. I'll let you know the rules on that slightly. Round 3's answers are coming up shortly. But first, let's get your repeats. You guys have several minutes to discuss this. Several minutes to turn them in. Don't turn them in until you're ready. I will let you know well when you must. Otherwise, take your time. After that is the audio round, TV themes and more, movie math, and the last round night random shit you should know. $50 on the line for the winner. And remember, round 5 is the bribery round. I'll tell you what the rules on that are. But remember, all of your bribes go straight to the staffs of the Gaf East, the Gaf West, Biddy's Pub, the Waylon, Hibernia, and the Brazen Head. 2 minutes to take a look at these. 2 minutes before I ask you to turn them in after that. Oh shit, is 10 actually missing? That's really weird. It's not missing on my screen, but it's missing on yours. Huh. I don't get it. Well, let me read number 10 out to you because I see it right here. Everything's the worst. Here's number 10. The only New York neighborhood named after rabbits, and King Moonracer is the lion who rules this society of outcasts from the 1964 Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer TV special. That's really strange. I see it right here on my display, but yet you don't. Huh. Well, there you go. 10 one more time. the only New York neighborhood named after rabbits, and King Moonrise. You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm just going to cut and paste it for you. I don't know why it's not there because I actually see it. There you go, dicks. Remember, guys, if you like how the Google form judged you, hop on over to the leaderboard and tell us how many out of 10 you got correct. That will expedite the next processes. Coming up next is the audio round, TV themes, and more. After that, movie math, and the last round night, random shit you should know. I'm lucky right now that we're only surrounded by friends because it's all downhill from here. "30 seconds to look at your repeats. All right, guys, you got just a couple more seconds left. I'm going to ask you to turn them in just a second. And remember, guys, round 5 is the bribery round. I'll tell you the rules of that forthwith. Give us money, we give you answers. And then the final round of the night is random shit you should know. But coming up next is the audio round, television themes, and more. I might have thrown a little wrench in your beautiful, beautiful, pretty little worlds in this forthcoming round. We have got 3/4 of the teams turned in currently. So I'd like you all to click that submit button right now. And again, if you have any disputes with us, wait until I reveal the answers. Then we'll settle them together. But that said, if you're already confident with how the Google form judged you, hop on over to the leaderboard and put how many out of 10 that you got correct. So long as it just ends at, 10. 11 is right out. Everyone set? Everyone good? I'm not becoming remorseful, Jay. Never. Never. Looks like we're all in. Here are the answers to round 3, before and after. Last week, tonight's host and the Parish Boys' progress would be John Oliver Twist. Number 2, Lead Belly's Song by Ram Jam and Bam Bam's mother, Black Betty, Blam Blam Rubble. They're too sexy for their shirt and Brill Cream ad campaign character, right said Fred Flintstone. Why Can't the English, and a Hymn to Him musical, and Rode Through Coventry Naked, My Fair Lady, Godiva, rap group who started as Young Aborigines and Hilary Swank Oscar-winning role, Beastie Boys, Don't Cry, cheese invented in California 19th century, I'm going to be inflexible on this one, and Lonely Island, Michael Bolton Pirate Ode, Monterey, Jack Sparrow. If you spelled Monterey however you might have, give yourself a point. No Colby, no Pepper, no nothing. They didn't exist. Monterey, Jack, or nothing. 3 Cheers for Revenge in Black Parade Band, and books sold most genre, My Chemical Romance novels, or novel. If you wrote novel, you got it. I Want My $2 movie, and Hughes Brothers movie, Better Off Dead Presidents, Xavier and Lencher, Cuban Missile Crisis movie, and full. And one of the largest legal proceedings ever of this class was Walmart versus Dukes, X-Men First Class Action Suit. And number 10, Only New York Neighborhood Named After Rabbits, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Society of Outcasts, Coney Island of Misfit Toys. If you wrote of the Misfit Toys, give yourself a point. All good. Yeah, Cecilia, you spelled Monterey wrong. Give yourself a point. You got it. Anyone else have any disputes? If not, we're going to move. Romance fiction? Sure, give yourself that. That's fine. You got it. After that, we move into round 4, TV themes and networks. That's the end then. I'm going to play 18 TV theme songs once. 1 point for the show name, and then 1 point for the show's original network. 36 points on the board. This is absolutely fantastic. Unprecedented. It's like flying into Iraq for no reason. Oh, wait, we've done that before. Class action? Yeah, sure, David. Class action counts. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Daniel and David, the double Ds. You guys got it. I was going with class action suit, class action case. Those were all in there. But yeah, sure, you got it. So hop on over to the leaderboard. Tell us how many you got right. Oh, everyone's turned them in. So let's go into the scores as we go into the audio round. Wow, this is close. Selling a couch can't sell shit because they got 8 points. But 17, 18, 24, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28, Gruden's Grinder. What a great round of scores here. As we go into the audio round, TV themes and networks. 18 TV theme songs will be played through only once. You get 1 point for the name of the show. You get 1 point for the network in which they originally appeared. Some of these have bounced up or back or down to different networks. All I care about is the network appeared. Does everyone have their sheet open? Does everyone make sure that their caps locks are on? Does everyone know that coming up next is movie math? Then the last round of the night, random shit you should know. Ready, steady, Freddy, Betty. This is movie theme songs. TV theme songs. TV theme songs. Name the show. Name the network. Ready to go? Here we go. Number 2.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip. had started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper.
Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. So the funny thing about this is, like, I thought I would fuck with you guys and just do, you know, a round we've done before. But now, really mess with you. Because if you were here a couple weeks ago, you remember this round. So, haha, name the network, bitches. Number 5. Number 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hassenbember Incorporated. We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it.
Number 7. Number 8. And number 9, the easy one. Easy, fucking easy, fucking easy, fucking easy. Fucking easy, fucking. Number 10.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true.
And number 11. Oh, God. Angela Badalamenti. So good. The best. Number 12. And 13. $14. $15. Yeah, David. R.I.P. Manny's.
We've been on the road.
16.
Unbreakable, they alive, damn it. It's a miracle. Unbreakable, they alive, damn it.
17. $18. All right, guys, I'll give you a couple minutes to discuss them with your teammates. Remember, you've all heard this before. Most of you have, but the clincher is, what's the network that they were on? 2 more minutes left before I ask you to submit your answers. Then we go into the bribery round. You can see right below this title page, if you bribe us $20, you get a clue. If you bribe us $40, you get a full-born answer to the next round, musical math. Movie math. After that is the last round night, random shit you should know. $40 on the line for the winner. If you guys are already satisfied with your answers as adjudicated by the Google form, hop on over to the leaderboard and tell us how many out of 36? 36 that you got right. This might make or break anyone's night. Otherwise, take your time. You guys 2 minutes longer to talk amongst yourselves. One more minute to click that submit button before we go into the next round, the bribery round, movie math. Otherwise, everyone else is in the clear. All right, guys, time's up. Click that submit button now. We'll reveal the answers together. Fortunately, there shall not be many disputes on this because, well, it works out as it works out. That said, if you think you have a dispute, wait until I reveal the answers so you can tally up your scores. Out of 36, well, my God, I gave way too many points on this round because I'm seeing the scores pour in as we speak. But if you've got a question or a comment on why you should be right or wrong, let me know after I reveal the scores. Looks like almost all of us are in. We need maybe 2 or 3 more teams to turn them in. That said, if you are okay with how you're scored, please hop on over to the leaderboard and tell us how you're scored. Time's up in 10, 9-ish, I don't know, somewhere in the 8s and 7s, 6s, and a 5, and a 4, and a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Time's up. Click submit. Here we go. Here are the answers to round 4, TV themes and networks. Now, a lot of you guys have played this exact round before, so I thought I'm lazy. So I'll just do the exact same round and add a little twist. It's what we like in the comedy world to call a callback, because I'm calling back to you guys like, shutting up. Here we go. Answers. Wait, there's still a couple teams out there who have not clicked submit. You can hear me, right? I think. Maybe. I don't know. Here we go. The answers are, false positive right there. Huh. All right. Here we go. Number 1, Mad Men is an AMC program. Gilligan's Island originally aired on CBS. Saturday Night Live, of course, is on NBC. Did it? I Dream of Jeannie, NBC. Breaking Bad, AMC. Laverne and Shirley was an ABC program. Buffy the Vampire Slayer originally aired on the WB, later UPN. The Munsters is a CBS show. Game of Thrones, HBO. Golden Girls was NBC. Twin Peaks originally was on ABC, not the reboot, on Showtime. Hawaii Five-0, but the old one and the new one are both CBS. Bob's Burgers is a Fox show. Netflix's BoJack Horseman. The OC is on Fox. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt is a Netflix program. And both The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson and The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon are both NBC. Everyone's turned them in. Hop on over to your scoreboard. Tell us how many out of 36 that you got correct. I will resort the scores out. And surprise! Oh, yeah. I forgot about this one. I actually don't remember what the answer is. I won't remember the answer until I reveal the clue. But you guys know how the surprise works. 5 bonus points right now for the first person to correctly answer this in the YouTube chat. You get 5 points to correctly answer, of course, per my perspective. Per my perspective. First person to correctly answer this over YouTube chat gets 5 extra points. But first, I need everyone to hop on over to their round 4 column and tell me how many out of 36 they got right, so I could tell you what your scores are as we go into 5 bonus points. Then after that, the bribery round, second to last round of the night, movie math. Then the final round of the night, random shit you should know. Who is missing from our scoreboard? It is the OGs, and the OGs are not there because they have children. So they're probably doing kid things. But that's all right. If they choose to enter their answers later, I will honor it. Gruden's Grinder is in the lead with 60 points, 58 for Heartthrob, blah, 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 and Herd Mentality right behind them for 57. All right, here we go. First correct answer across the YouTube chat that I see gets 5 extra points for their team. Concentrate on answering it. I'll ask you after you answer it correctly what your team name is. And don't worry, I will add your 5 bonus points. Number 1, in tonight's very first round, what was the very first fictional dog pictured? Which I already messed up because there's 2 separate answers. Give it to me. Just give it to me. First answer, go. Whoever gets yes. Because I was going for 1. You were going for the other. Yep, David Baird, you got it. This was stupid because I fucked it up because I did not know that the dumbass dog. David, what team are you on? There you go. David Baird, what team are you on? So I could tell you that you got 5 extra points because I'm stupid. I thought it was clever. Yeah. Thought it was. Yeah. Escape from New York. Wait, what? I'm confused now. Your Gruden's Grinders. Oh, great. So the team in the lead adds 5 extra points. Awesome. Yeah, tonight's going great because the leaders have 65 points. The next place has 58 points. Fuck you guys. Hate you guys. Here we go into the bribery round. Maybe now here's a chance for everyone to catch up. Everything that you bribe me over Venmo goes to the staff of Brazen Head, Waylon, Gaf East, Gaf West, Biddy, and Hibernia. It's very simple. $20 via Venmo to Austin T. Rogers gets you a clue. $40 to Austin T. Rogers via Venmo gets you a full bore answer. Now, movie math is interesting because almost like before and after, there's one half and another half, and you have to do the arithmetic computations. So if you bribe me for the clue, I'll give you half the answer right there. That said, I'm not telling you what half the answer I'm giving you. So you'll have to figure it out. You'll have to plug in the pieces, etc., etc. That said, if you give me $40, you get a full answer. You still have to figure out where it goes. All right, 2 minutes on the bribery window starting now. Already got a nice slew of bribes in there. You guys have 20 more seconds left to submit your bribes, knowing full well that $20 gets you a clue, meaning one half of an answer. $40 gets you a full bore answer, and you might need it because Gruden's Grinder has 65 points. Heartthrob Bob Loblaw's Cobb Job Law Blog has 58. Herd Mentality have 57. But everyone else was the OGs entered their score. They just took a long time because they were probably babysitting, and they're in fourth place at 52. There we go. David just texted. Oh, God, this is going to be good. Looks like enough. Looks like we're all in. Here we go into round 5. Movie math. Lots of bribes in there. And remember, you can bribe me at any point in time throughout this round. Movie math works like this. I'm going to give you 2 movies' names that have numbers in them ordinarily, except I'm going to omit the number, give a basic mathematical operation in the middle, and ask you for the result. Don't need you to show the work. Don't need you to do anything. Just movie that has a number in it. I will omit the number. Mathematical operation. You give me the sum or equals, or I don't know if sums go up or down. I think sums go up. So I've got an example right here. If I were to say samurai minus the magnificent, the answer would be 0. 7 samurai minus the magnificent 7 equals 0. That's it. No flexibility. Also, sort of have to figure out which movies I'm going for. Oh shit, got a couple more bribes in there. Well, I'll give you guys the bribes in just a second, not counting this first question. I'll let you know. And then after that is the last round of the night. Random shit you should know. There's neither rhyme nor reason, but I assure you that, wow, there's only 15 points between first and sixth place. Only 25 points between first and eighth place. And then selling a couch on the Upper East Side is, well, they're out. But everyone else is still in it. There are enough scores on the board and enough points on the board for anyone to win. This is Movie Math. Repeats will come after number 10. Again, one last time. The number will be omitted. You do the math. Number 1, Assault on Precinct plus Apollo, the Tom Hanks one. Don't do that ghetto ass one. Assault on Precinct plus Apollo for number 1 in Movie Math. Might want to take some notes. Number 2, The Year-Old Virgin minus Miracle on Street. The Year-Old Virgin minus Miracle on Street. Yo, Chester, how much? Sorry, I got a dope-ass couch, so I don't need yours. But I had to try to sell my neighbor's couch, and guess what happened? I carried it downstairs and called 311. All right, here we go. In number 3, in the penultimate round of the night, Movie Math. Days of the Condor times items or less. Days of the Condor times items or less. Number 4, Mystery Science Theater the movie divided by Easy Pieces. Mystery Science Theater the movie divided by Easy Pieces. Number 5, Years a Slave minus Degrees of Separation. Years a Slave minus Degrees of Separation for number 5, the halfway mark of the penultimate round of the night. Movie Math. After that, the last round night random shit you should know. We're playing for $50 on the line for the winner here at the Gaf East, Gaf West, Waylon, Hibernia, Biddy's, and Brazen Head nailed it on the first fucking take trivia night. 6. Shades of Gray plus Legged Freaks. Shades of Gray plus Legged Freaks. Number 7, Fine Day times Capricorn. Fine Day times Capricorn. Did I just affect an accent on that? I don't know, maybe I did. Fine Days times Capricorn. Number 8, 3 more questions on this round. Men out minus amigos. Men out minus amigos. Remember, guys, all you have to do is fill in the blank on the number, do the simple arithmetic operation, and then tell us the answer. Please, by the way, don't fucking spell out the numbers. Just write the number and don't write a space after it. Just write the number and just hit enter. Dummies. Dummies. Where are my cats? Number 9, repeats of all of them will come up on your screen after number 10. I'll give you a couple minutes to discuss them. Ask you to turn them in. Then we go into the last round night. Random shit. You know there's neither rhyme nor reason to any of those last questions. And you know what? We've got a barn burner on our hand because either Gruden's Grinder is going to soar to eagle-like heights, or Heartthrob Bob Loblaw's Cobb Job Loblog Herd Mentality, or the OGs are going to catch up and overtake them. But insert team name here, and Waylon Wears the Fox Hat is right behind it. But we only got a couple more questions left. Years in Tibet for number 9 times the commandments. Not the commitments, the commandments. Years in Tibet times the commandments for number 9 in movie math. I know you got to go, pss, 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 pss. But apparently these cats don't like that shit. My cats growing up did, and then my Jack Russells killed them, and we kept the Jack Russells because, you know, boosh. And number 10, last question this round. Repeats will come up after this. Dollar Baby plus years BC. Dollar Baby plus years BC. Here are your repeats of all of your clues on movie math. 2 minutes to take a look at this. 2 more minutes before I ask you to click submit. We'll go over it together. We'll settle any disputes, which there will be none because you just have to enter the correct number. And then we'll go in the last round night. Random shizzy, you should nizzy my busies. looks like we're all turned in. Good job, guys. Since it's numbers, you can hop right over to the leaderboard and tell us how many you got right as we go into the answers. Then we go to the last round of the night. Random shizzy, you shinizzy, my busies. Best score of the evening gets $50 here at the Waylon, Gaf East, Gaf West, Biddy's, Brazen Head, Hibernia. Who am I missing? Waylon. Said them all. Yeah, got close enough. Whatever. Hop on over. Who are we missing? We're missing insert team names score so we could sort them out as we go in to the answers of the last round of the night. The second to last round of the night. Movie. Math. Well, shit. Let's do it. Anyone have any disputes? I hope not. Well, you don't, because there's no options. And I'm going to show you all your math right here. Assault on Precinct plus Apollo is Assault on Precinct 13 plus Apollo 13. I said none of that other Apollo 18 nonsense. 13 plus 13 is 26. The Virgin minus Miracle on 34th Street is number 6. 3 Days of the Condor times 10 items or less. 30 is your answer for that. 3,000 from Mystery Science Theater. 3,000 the movies divided by 5 easy pieces equals 600. 12 Years a Slave minus 6 degrees of separation is 6. 50 Shades of Grey plus 8-Legged Freaks is 58. One Fine Day times Capricorn 1 equals 1. 8 Men Out minus The Three Amigos equals 5. 7 Years in Tibet times the 10 Commandments is 70. And $1 Million Baby plus million years BC equals 2 million. That's a very obscure movie for the second half of that. All right, guys, enter your scores in the leaderboard. Who are we missing right now? We are missing... Insert team name here, who apparently got 7 out of 10. I'm putting your score in for you. And we're going to see who's in the lead as we go to the last round tonight. Random shit you should know. Remember, there's neither rhyme nor reason to any of these questions. And wow, Gruden's Grinder has 73, but both third and second place have 10s out of 10s, thus bringing Heartthrob, Bob Loblaw's Cobb Job, Law Blog, and Herd Mentality to 68 and 67, respectively. They are within striking distance of Gruden's Grinder, but the OGs and the Waylon, where's the Fox Hat, and insert team name here are at 59, 59, and 58, all well within striking distance. Here we are. Last round tonight. Random shit you should know. There's neither rhyme nor reason to any of these. Oh, surprise. Oh, yeah. Forgot. Surprises. All right. Surprise works as thus. Crack the forthcoming anagram for 7 points. 7 points goes to the first person who can answer this anagram. Do you not know what an anagram is? Well, maybe you shouldn't be playing trivia. But just in case you don't, that's scrambly letters that re-scramble to make another scrambly letter thing. Every letter must be used. First person to come across the Google chat right there that I see gets 7 points applied to their team. Don't worry about telling me what team you're on. Just worry about getting it right. I will identify you as right from my perspective because, well, honestly, who's got a better perspective than me? This guy. I've been drinking for a while. Here we go. First correct answer over the YouTube chat gets 7 points. The clue is an introduction. Ed proves a filthy myth. Ed proves a filthy myth. For an introduction, Ed proves a filthy myth. The first one to answer that correctly, you will get 7 points. I will add it to your score for the prior round. But let's see. Bye, Mama. Wait, Cecilia's leaving or my mom's leaving? Oh, bye, Mama. I'll see you Friday. Yeah. Oh, the cats are running around right now, by the way. Ed proves a filthy myth for an introduction. Let's see who gets it correct. First one to get it correct. I think this might be a tough one. Holy shit, Adam Roby. Sympathy for the Devil. Absolutely correct. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. It is an introduction. Sympathy for the Devil. Adam, what team are you guys on? Hell fucking yeah. You are a Jedi. Jedi. Adam, please tell us what team you're on. And I'm going to add 7 points to your score as we go into the last round tonight. Random shit you should know. There's neither rhyme nor reason to any of these questions. The best score of the night gets $50. And let's see, after we reallocate this scores, by 1 point, Herd Mentality is in the lead, all on the backs of Adam Roby listening to actually good music, because the rest of you guys are like shit. So here we go. Herd Mentality at 74. Gruden's Grinders at 73. 68 for Bob Loblaw's Cobb Job Loblog. 59 apiece for the OGs. Waylon, where's the Fox at? 58 for Team Name Here. Excellent. This is why we add these bonus points. Last round of the night repeats after number 10. Question number now. Nearly 50 years between the... Nearly 50 years before the first organization met at La Rotisserie Francais restaurant, a young Jack Kerouac invented and played his own version of this popular game. Nearly 50 years before the first organization met at La Rotisserie Francais restaurant, a young Jack Kerouac invented and played his own version of this popular game for number 1 in Random Shit You Should Know. Neither rhyme nor reason to any of these clues, so don't look for a theme. This may very well break it or make it. You are correct, Cravensworth. I mean, score adjusted. Gruden's Grinder is down 5. And Herd Mentality is down 7. So, yes, you guys are great. However, the quickest gets the thickest. I don't exactly know how that works. But, because I'm thick with 2 C's and... chance of obese mortality. Number 2, Game Show Network Skin Wars is a competition focused on this art. Game Show Network Skin Wars is a competition focused on this art for number 2. Number 3, Wade Winston Wilson is the name of this wisecracking, nearly invulnerable Marvel superhero. Wade Winston Wilson is the name of this wisecracking, nearly invulnerable Marvel superhero. In the easiest question I've ever asked. Number 4, many legumes like alfalfa and clover have the ability to transfer this element from the atmosphere into its roots and thus, when dead, the soil. Many legumes like alfalfa and clover have the ability to transfer this element from the atmosphere into its roots and thus, when dead, the soil. For number 4, there's something grammatically wrong in that, but didn't really double check because, yeah, whatever. And there's a pause in the music right now. But my hair looks glorious. Look at it. Look how white and awesome it is. Like a long-haired, lame Anderson Cooper. Number 5, Jackie Chan's mega hit Police Story 3 went by this name in the United States. Jackie Chan's mega hit Police Story 3 went by this name in the United States. Number 5, Pont de Hoc is a promontory that separates these two beaches. I need both of their names. Pont de Hoc is a promontory that separates these two beaches. Both of their names. Number 7, only 4 more questions left on the round, and on the evening, the winner of tonight's contest will get $50. Everyone else will be pleased and satisfied by donating to Gaf East, Gaf West, Brazen Head, Waylon, Hibernia, and Biddy's. Number 7, although makers of standard roadsters since 1910, this automaker has been famous for their iconic three-wheeler sports cars. Although makers of standard roadsters since 1910, this automaker has been famous for their iconic three-wheeler sports cars. Number 8. Unlike most municipal police departments which have SWAT teams, the NYPD utilizes this One more time. Unlike most municipal police departments which have SWAT teams, the NYPD utilizes this multidisciplinary group of officers and sergeants. Unlike most municipal police departments which have SWAT teams, the NYPD utilizes this multidisciplinary group of officers and sergeants. For number 8, in random shizzy, you should busy my busies. And the cat's knocked over one of my lights, and they're bouncing back and forth like a fish song. That time then, once again, they're bouncing around the room. Number 9. This is the largest moon in the solar system. This is the largest moon in the solar system. Y finalmente, pregunta número 10, the final question of the round and of the night. Listen very careful because you have multiple points on the board for this question. You'll note on your Google form 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. up to 12 by outflow river, not the rest of the tributary system. 1 point for each of the 12 longest rivers on Earth. We only need the one that deposits, extradites, the one that leaves. That's the one we need. By outflow river only, 1 point for each of the 12 longest rivers on Earth. Not river systems, the river named by the delta, the one that it comes out from. So I'll give you a freebie. Missouri is not an answer. There we go, guys. The 12 longest rivers on Earth. Here are your repeats. I'll give you 2 minutes to take a look at these. 2 minutes to discuss with your teammates. 1 more minute to turn them in. Click submit. We'll go over the answers and scores together, and we'll crown a winner here at the Brazen Head, Gaf East, Gaf West, Biddy's, Hibernia, and Waylon Trivia Extravaganza. One more minute to review these. 2 more minutes to discuss them. But I'm going to ask you to click that submit button. We'll go over the answers together. Oh, Waylon Where's the Fox Out just turned theirs in. And they did very well. right, guys, let's start turning them in, but I'll let you know exactly when. Make sure that you follow the Waylon, the Gaf East, the Gaf West, Brazen Head, Biddy's, and Hibernia on all of their social networks. Also, shameless plug, I'm a whore. Corporate trivia events, personal trivia events, birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, l'chaim, I'm here. Let me know. You guys all know how to contact me. Also, Round 6's answers are on the way. Click that submit button right now. Let's see who wins $50, which are dwindling dramatically against the renminbi. Renminbi? I can't even say that. Renminbi? Renminbi. Yuan. Drachma. Nah, drachma doesn't exist anymore. Who's joking about that? All right, we've got 4, 5, 6 teams turned them in right now. But the rest of you guys, I need to click that submit button right now. And let's see who wins the evening. There we go. There we go. If you are already satisfied with your answers per the Google form, please go over into the leaderboard and click how many out of 21 that you got correct. If you think you might have a dispute, wait for me to read the answers, then we'll talk them out together, where more than likely I'll tell you you're wrong. And I think we're all in. Yes, I think that's it. We are all in. Here are your answers to the night. Number 1, Jack Kerouac in the 50s invented his own version of fantasy baseball. If you just said fantasy, give yourself points, because fantasy baseball was the first. Much like fantasy baseball, or baseball was the first sport. There were no sports before baseball, full stop. Yes. Game show competition. Skin Wars is focused on body painting. Wade Winston Wilson is the alter ego of Marvel superhero Deadpool. Legumes transfer from the atmosphere into the soil by dying, like me, nitrogen. Jackie Chan's Police Story 3 was known in the United States as Super Cop. Utah and Omaha were separated by Pont de Hoc. It's from, the war that losers and suckers were in. Morgans make wood body. They're not wood body. They're wood framed. Well, actually, it's not actually wood framed. There's wood between the frame. Whatever. They make three-wheelers. ASU, or the Emergency Services Unit, is New York City Police Department's answer to SWAT teams. Ganymede is the largest moon in the solar system. And by outflow, the 12 longest rivers on Earth are the Mekong, Lena, Amur, Congo, Rio de la Plata, Ob, Yellow, Yenisei, Mississippi, Yangtze, Amazon, and Nile. Anyone have any disputes? Well, I hope not, because hop on over to your leaderboard. Tell us how many you got right. Tell us how many that you think you got right, and then we'll sort it out. We'll see who the winner is of tonight's contest. Here, remember, benefiting the Brazen Head, the Gaf East, the Gaf West, Hibernia, the Waylon, and Hibernia and the Waylon, the Gaf East and the Gaf West, and maybe Biddy's. Yes, we're all in there. Looks like everyone's turned them in except for insert team name here. Tell us what you got. Insert team name here. And then we'll sort them out. Well, actually, we don't have to sort them out. Herd Mentality at 92 points is our winner. Gruden's Grinder and Heartthrob blah blah blah's Cobb Job blah 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 could not hold them off. Thank you very much, everyone. Now, if you're sober, which I'm not, next Wednesday, 9:30 being the date, not 9:30 being the time, I will be hosting this trivia live from our bar, the Waylon. That said, if if you're not near the Waylon, I'm going to broadcast it in this same manner from the bar. So if you want to come to the bar, get your seat, call ahead. We'll play it just like this. I forgot the rest of it. I should have said this at the beginning. Whatever. I'll be at the Waylon on Wednesday. Just Twitter and shit like that. Whatever. Bye, everyone. Have a great night. Pius Domine, Doneus Requiem, Cum Sancti Spiritu, in Gloria Dei Patris. I'm going to be at the bar hosting live, and then you guys can text in. I got really drunk tonight. Bye.